Nick, let's talk a little bit about, I mean, first, it's not Chicago Fire, but there is a big fire that was the cliffhanger going into the season. Let's talk a little bit about, this anticipation for the first episode.
Well, look, we pick up right where we left off, and it is a classic crossover moment. It's one of my favorite sequences. And just so you know, and you can tell everyone, I get to do something really cool as a part of this crossover moment. And I really had to beg them, but I'm so thankful that they allowed me to do it. And I think it's really one of the joys of doing the crossovers, where you can get involved in the other professions in a way that you don't, on our respective shows. But look, Hannah comes out of it with some complications. Will's guilt-ridden over feeling responsible for all of this, but also wondering who the heck did this. He's involved with all the Vascom stuff. And, he's bumping heads with Dr. Troy on how to treat Hannah, because they're supposed to start over. But, it's stirring up quite a bit here.
Yeah. We're excited that Dr. Hannah's back.
Absolutely. Yeah. And Jessy as well. It's wonderful to have her back as part of the family.
Jessy, I heard when you first auditioned for the show that your sister was a big fan and was kind of filling you in on everything. How has she been throughout your journey on the show, and especially having to keep some of the secrets over the summer? I mean, what was that like for you and her?
I always ask her, I always check in with her after every episode. What did she think? What's going on? Will, I think I told you this, is her favorite character.
Really?
So this was very upsetting for her too when I was coming in, of possibly ruining the Manning Halstead thing.
Oh, that's right.
But so she caught me up. She's been watching all the shows. Her and her husband are both, Med is her favorite. I think for my brother-in-law, it's PD. But they've got their favorites, and they've caught me up, and it's so much fun. My sister-in-law is an ER nurse, and my brother is a fire lieutenant. So when I send them videos of me doing CPR, I get critiques immediately. And all my family checks in with me after the episodes, just to let me know how authentic the performance was or wasn't.
Yeah, same here. My mom's a nurse, and so is my sister.
And I mean, it's been super fun. She loves to know, and sometimes she tells me, no, don't tell me anything. I want to see. And then afterwards, I'll get a phone call, either like, yes, that's exactly how I saw it going, or how dare you.
It's one way or the other. And then final thing here, you just mentioned as far as like setting those videos, and I know you've gone to Rush to get training and to see the doctors. And is that just at the beginning when you start the job, or is this kind of like you check in at the beginning of every season to go to Rush with the doctors?
Basically, I think, it's becoming increasingly more difficult to go and shadow doctors when you're recognizable.
And COVID days.
And COVID days, absolutely, more importantly.
Yeah.
But the thing that I rely on every episode, I bring my script to our medical advisor, and I sit down with them and I say, listen, where does my head, where do I literally need to be looking when I say this? What does this mean? And what am I expecting as a doctor? I mean, that's the biggest thing for me is like, everybody, we always have expectations when we get in any sort of conversation or moment. And I don't know what to expect, even though they don't happen sometimes. And it's all that minutia that I love talking with our medical advisors for. So they are lifesavers for us.
So we have them all the time. And then you guys got to do trainings in the beginning. And because I came on later in season 5, they realized they never put me through a training. And last minute, they shipped me off to Rush and had a suture class and did drills with dummies for birthing sessions. And I mean, it's quite advanced and amazing and terrifying, the world of a surgeon or a doctor or
Well, thank you so much for your time today. We cannot wait for season 8, and we can't wait to see what's going to happen between Hannah and Will leading up. So definitely going to be tuning in for that. So thank you so much for your time today.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Thank you.